Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Riverview. It is in fact Riverview today. I have got the intro right for this episode. I have got the intro right for this video. I do know what map I'm playing on, and I do know what I'm doing today. So we can start off in a good place. We have two contracts to do currently. No surprise. It's cultivating field 42 and cultivating field 38, which are the two fields that we did harvest contracts on fairly recently. I've also got a worker doing the rolling of field 14, the grass rolling, having mowed and obviously baled and collected the bales. We're going to have a quick trip actually over here because I want to have a look and see. We might do some work with the animals today because we've got milk to get rid of. We've got slurry and obviously we've got quite a bit of manure. But how are my bales getting on? Let's have a look. We are 23% fermented, so I can't put my bales into the silage thing just yet. We have got plenty of stuff in there. The animals are all fairly good with food and straw. I spent a little bit of time off camera just filling up the cow pens. So the cows are doing quite well. They could do with a bit more straw, each of them. The chickens could do with some food actually. But yeah, all the pens are fairly okay. The horses are okay. But yeah, we've got slurry and manure and stuff to look at all that manure. Got two pens of this, by the way, to get rid of. The thing is though, I don't have any kind of liquid transporting devices. Liquid equipment. There's my grass roller, by the way. He's almost finished. And here's Mr. Cultivator Man. I think what we do for Mr. Cultivator Man is we let him do spot of cultivating. He's going to be 12 meters. We're going to do 4 headlands. Going to start work on center. Going to work counterclockwise. Up and down row angle is going to be 90. We want him to work left to right. Yeah, we'll make the field a little bit smaller for him. And we'll let Horseplay do its business. So we're going to go to the shop. And we're going to look at buying something that will enable us to transport liquids, because obviously we need to transport the milk to our dairies. I do own 2 dairies, by the way. I'm not sure why I bought 2 dairies, but that is something we will have to figure out. I've got the dairy over here, obviously, and then somehow I've ended up with a dairy that's over here, the average Vikings cheese dairy. Not sure how I did that. But hey ho. It is what it is. Right, let's have a look then. Equipment wise. Oh, there's a tanker for sale. 34% off. That will transport milk, water, liquid fertilizer, and herbicide. I need to do with one that transports slurry. Unless I decide. Wondering if I should get a manure spreader, you know, for fertilizing. There's nothing second-hand. Right. In that case, we are looking at Oh, no, I've got the don't have the universal tank pack, do I, installed? Oh, that's a bit of an issue then. Because to transport liquids, we could get one of those just for doing the transporting. Black gloss. I like gloss. We do have a lot of orange though, don't we? We could get one of those, put it on a truck, a pickup truck. That would work. The other option, the Homer pack. We could get slurry on that. That will transport. Well, they get only to slurry though, doesn't it? We need something that's universal. That's what I'm looking for. I need something universal that's going to transport everything. So it's going to have to be one of these. So we will get that. We will buy that. We then need the truck to put it on. And it just so happens that there was a second-hand one, wasn't there? And I have orange gloss. Glossy orange. And that's 25 grand. So we'll buy that. Right, he's finished. Save course as... Field 14 grass rolling. Then we'll clear the course, bring him back to the farm. Speaking of contracts, we've got the 2 cultivating contracts running. There's a fertilising contract. A couple of field 25 sowing. Yeah, I don't really want to do field 25. That's a little bit awkward to get to. A lot of these fields are a little bit awkward to get to, really. Field 44 fertilising, 16 grand. Whoa, that was lucky that I didn't drive. I did kind of drive all over my field, didn't I? Lucky there was no crop destruction. It was its first growth stage. Woo! That's the problem. You put the old cruise control on and then you start prattling around in menus, and before you know it, you've wiped out half your next harvest. So are we seriously going to consider doing manure spreading? Because if we are, then we obviously need to think about what we're going to get. Do manure spreading. Some big boy spreaders. The Homer one is pretty decent, and that would give me a self-propelled machine actually for doing stuff. And it's 18 metre wide spreading, which is fairly decent. 60,000 litre capacity. You know, we could get all sorts of good stuff on there. Okay. But it's expensive. Right, we'll leave him cultivating. Right, we better repair the truck. Because it's a bit knackered. And we will repaint it. Because, you know. Wait a minute, did those wing mirrors fold in and out? That's pretty cool. I like that. Right then. We are fully equipped, ladies and gents, to go move some stuff. I don't want to be super duper fast, but it seems like this thing's quick. You know what I'm going to do, ladies and gents? Let's just dial the speed down a bit, shall we? 75 is the maximum you can do on the roads, pal. Well, in fact, actually, you don't even need to do that. 65 will be good enough. Don't want you doing any faster than that. Ever. Because you look like you will fall over at the slightest little suggestion. Milk. Oh, what a screenshot with a cow in the background. Perfect for the thumbnail, ladies and gents. Perfect for the thumbnail. Right. Not bad, 41,000 litres. We will take that to the first dairy. And I'll use the cruise control because I'm just going to get very lead footish on the accelerator. Much as I do in real life, I get lead foot. And I don't have cruise control on any of my actual cars, so Yeah, that's quite bad. Maybe one day in the future I'll have an automatic car for the first time ever in my life, and it'll have cruise control, and that'll be fantastic. My harvester is still parked over here, by the way, after it's harvesting. Fresh milk from the farm being delivered to you. We will be producing butter and cheese. We don't have any sugar, so we can't make chocolate, but we can make some butter and cheese, which will still be fine. Isn't it? Right, we will go and get some more milk from the other cow pen, and we'll take it to the other dairy that I own. Might as well have both of them producing. We also ought to think about maybe selling the old milk, shouldn't we? Not the milk, the eggs and the chickens, because we've got a couple of pallets of those lying around. Please can I have some milk from your cows? Please can I have some milk from your cows? Please can I have the milk from the cows? Not quite as much in that one, but obviously that's the newest pen. That's had the least amount of time to produce stuff, which is perfectly fine. Next stop, cheese factory. I think it's just down here actually. My unload spot. Fromage de Lune. Fromage. I know that's cheese from my basic GCSE French. moon cheese or something like that. I don't know. Cheese of the moon? Didn't get my French, didn't pass my French exams. Didn't care. Didn't care for learning another language. Wasn't going to help me in life at all, being able to speak anything but English. Really wasn't. I was never going to use a second language, so I didn't want to learn one. And I didn't. So, there we are. Right, let's go get the slurry net. I don't know what to do with the slurry, because, it's not as though I own the BGA. I have the luxury of selling it there. Hey cow, what are you doing? Okay, cows don't like walls. Cows don't appreciate walls either. Makes two of us. Let's have a look then. Slurry. Where can we sell slurry? Sell everything. We'll buy it. The only other place is the BGA. So, might as well sell it. It's only worth, it's not worth much. $30 for 1,000 litres. Cheap as chips. It's worth pennies. Pennies on the pounds. So that probably lends itself to the argument that we should use that as the fertiliser, really. For fertilising. That $1,515 for 50,000 litres of slurry. Almost parked the tractor in a very awkward position. Tell you what we'll do while we're here. Grab my trailer. Yeah, see, look. Quite a few pallets of eggs sitting there. Right, let's get some, what have we got? Most of wheat, barley. What will the chickens prefer to eat today? Take all the barley. Feed the chickens. I fed the horses as well the other day, off camera, because of the whole glitchy unloading thing in the horse pen. I thought, didn't really fancy doing that on camera and the tractor and trailer flying around all over the place, so I decided to do that off camera. It's not very easy to unload into the horse pen because of where the food trigger is and the overhang and everything. It's quite poor, actually. Leave that part there. All my tractors. Surprisingly, very quiet at the minute on the map. There's not a lot happening. Unless, you know, I want to do tons of baling contracts. We've kind of reached that kind of point again, that stage where we're on the cusp of everything happening at once. Like all my fields are close to harvest, getting near to harvest. We'll be ready to harvest quite soon. But not today. And not this month. So, yeah, when it comes to the contracts, there's obviously a fair few baling contracts. I would like to do those too, because they obviously pay the most money. However, I don't want to use that equipment. I don't want to use the class tractor, because that's rubbish. It doesn't actually connect to the mowers. Even though Giants claim they fixed that in the update the other week, it still doesn't spawn with the front 3-point link. So you can't attach the front mower to it. And I don't want to use the Vermeer baler because I don't like it. It misses bits. It misses bits. And it's rubbish. I could use my own tedder. And I could use my own baler. And I could do 180 centimetre hay bales using my fantastic modified, self-modded fast bale. But I don't really want to. I mean, I could do 2 sunflower contracts. There is that opportunity there. To do 2 sunflower contracts. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do some sunflower contracts. They are for fields 21 and 27, wasn't it? 22 and 27, which we know are going to be right down here near the farm. I haven't put any marker points down near any of the... I have set up marker points, you will notice, for auto drive near all my fields now. Make my life a little bit easier. But I haven't set anything really down here apart from the grain mill. Which I don't think we've actually got anything at, have we? Oh, we've got a little bit of wheat in the grain mill. That's it. Right. Just going to park this in here for now. And then we're going to head over to the store. So what we'll do. So I'm going to send this guy to the grain mill. Because that is the nearest point to field 27. And I'll take my lovely New Holland harvester with this lovely little header. Tell you what, it's going to take a while to do these contracts with this harvester. I probably should have... People were probably screaming at me to take the... pull my headphone cable out. Take the John Deere, weren't you? Because it had the biggest header and it was the biggest machine and everything. But hey ho, we'll do things a little bit different. Like I say, we're not in a rush. We've got time. It's going to be September before I get to do any harvesting of my own stuff. So, at the earliest. And we might as well just chill out. Peace out, relax. I don't think I've got any... I certainly haven't got any auto-drive courses set up for the oil mill. Oh, the first time I have to deliver a trailer load of stuff, I will need to do that. I haven't bought Field 19 yet, have I? No. I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted to buy Field 19. I know I'd be losing a good field that has decent paying contracts on it, but still, it'd be nice to have Field 19 for ourselves. Doing all our, so we've got all the fields on this sort of northeast corner of the map. Field 21 there with a crop ready to harvest. Don't worry too much about that. I've got a feeling though that I'm not going to actually be able to use auto drive for much of this, am I? For the simple reason, there's no magic waypoint set up. Here's what I might do, ladies and gentlemen. Start back here. I'm going to put us into record mode. I'm going to right click to do a blue two-way course. And I'm just going to drive down here, past the field. Right, field 27 is on our right, so that's going to be the first field we do. But obviously we need to hook this up. With the main road. Where is the main road? Grain mill's up there. Amazingly, the tractor hasn't made it to the grain mill yet. That's a bit of a surprise. Oh, that's now all connected up then. At least they can get out that way. I don't know where the tractor's gone. He's not parked up there. Ah, this problem again. This problem again. I'm going to fix this, ladies and gents. I am going to be able to fix this. Fix this. I'm going to think that he gets stuck on the bridge. So we don't want two ways on this little bridge. We just want one single track. Park it right there. That one can go to there. One can go to there. Now that one can connect to there. That one can connect to there. Ladies and gents, we've fixed the problem. Dude can get to where he needs to go. So yeah, fix the bridge. Well done. Round of applause. Pat on back. Self-appreciation. Right, we want field 27. I tell you what, works quite well here. If we just do a simple little field 27. There we go. So that one works there then. Now we can put him into harvest mode. Let's just put that back on there. Because we're going to move field 27 down into fields. We don't have grain mill set up, oil mill set up yet. So again, we will just leave that for the time being. We can, however, set this guy onto field 27. And then we'll be able to go harvesting, ladies and gents. And next episode, we'll be continuing with these two contracts. And we'll be getting the rest of the route kind of set up and configured as well. So, ladies and gents, I'm going to say to you all right now, thank you for watching today's episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you all very soon with another episode of Riverview. But for now from me, take care of yourselves, ladies and gents. Stay safe. Bye-bye.